Now we start the discussion here with the numerical integration. This numerical integration containing different formulas. When we are using this numerical integrations to integrate definite integral, we are using the numerical integration concept, where some functions are of difficult type that cannot be easily integrated, or having some interval that is definite integral. In that case, we are taking the help of numerical integrations. Numerical integration, actually it is a definite integral with the help of tabulated values, is nothing but numerical integration. It means the given interval, that is the limits 0 to 10, we are dividing into number of sub-intervals, and the function value we are finding for each interval value. So numerical integration is nothing but definite integration of definite integral for the some tabulated values. Now in this there are different formulas. First, trapezoidal rule. Now by using this different rules, that is trapezoidal, Simpson 1/3, Simpson 3/8 rule, by using that we are finding the definite integral value by using numerical integration. Now we'll see here formula for this trapezoidal rule. x0 to x0 plus nh f of x dx, which is equals to h by 2 y0 plus yn plus 2 times y1 y2 y3 yn minus 1 and so on up to yn minus 1. So this is a trapezoidal rule. It means we are evaluating the given integral function with the some limits. This integration we are finding with the help of trapezoidal rule. The interesting fact in this numerical integration, it is we are not integrating the given integral function. Without integrating the function, we are finding its value. Next, formula for Simpson 1/3 rule. Again, the function limits having x0 to x0 plus anh, f of x dx, it is h by 2, h by 3, y0 plus yn plus 4, y1 plus y3, yn minus 1 plus 2 times y2 y4 plus so on. It means the last term here yn minus of 2. Now see here in this Simpson 1/3 rule, it is h by 3, y0 plus yn, first term, last term that we are considering here, addition of this, plus 4 times addition of all odd terms plus 2 times addition of all even terms. That is Simpson 1/3 rule. Next, Simpson 3/8 rule. Again, integral value having the limits x0 to x0 plus nh f of x dx. It is 3h upon 8 y0 plus yn plus 3 times y1 plus y2 plus y4 plus y5 so on plus 2 times even odd terms we have considered in this. So this is our Simpson one-third rule. In that, limits are this: integral function, formula is 3h upon 8, first term, last term addition of this plus 3 times y1, y2, y4, y5. Next term is y7, y8. It means we are not taking the third, sixth term, and we'll take here plus 2, y3, y6 and so on. So this is Simpson one-third rule. One observation or note for Simpson one-third rule is, while applying Simpson one-third rule, the given interval must be divided. Given interval must be divided into even subintervals. Into even number of equal subintervals. Into even number of equal subintervals. So this is one note regarding the Simpson one-third rule. Like this, Simpson 3/8 rule, the number of subintervals should be divided into multiples of 3. Note for this, number of subintervals should be taken multiples of 3. So this is some observation that already in the statement they given in the Grewal book, Higher Engineering Mathematics. So now we start with the discussion of numerical integration. So these 3 formulas we'll see here with the examples, that is trapezoidal rule, Simpson one-third rule, Simpson 3/8 rule. So this is discussion. Now any integral value we can integrate having some limits by using these 3 rules. Now dividing the given interval into subintervals, it means 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So this interval we have divided into equal parts. There may be even number of intervals or odd number of intervals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have divided here into 5 sub intervals. So divide the given limits or interval into 5 sub intervals we divided. If you want to divide into equal parts, equal sub intervals with even number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here 10 sub intervals and they are equal sub intervals. So depend on the formula, Simpson one-third, Simpson 3/8 rule or trapezoidal rule, accordingly we'll implement the sub intervals. If we need even number of sub intervals, so like this we'll divide intervals. If we require odd numbers, like this. Again, the condition of Simpson 3/8 is divide the interval into multiples of 3. So this is just introduction of numerical integration. Thank you.